Hey humans, this is Jared from The Superior Shave, and I want to talk to you about the 5 models currently that we have that are beard and mustache scissors. So I don't know if you've noticed recently, but it seems like beards are a lot more popular than they were before. And if you have a beard, you don't want it to be all scruffy looking, you want it to look nice and neat. And so you'll need your various beard accoutrements of oils and conditioners for the hair. But most importantly, you need that little beard specific scissor. And these are 5 very good models that we sell. Okay, the first 3 are from Dovo. So this is number 43450, this is 43454, and this is 43456. They're all the same shape. They're a symmetrical 4.5-inch beard scissor. And what beard scissors all share is that they have a corrugated edge. So the part that does the cutting is a microfine serration. It's not a razor type edge because that could not withstand the rigors of being cast against much coarser hair that's on a person's face versus the hair that's on their head. If you're going to be cutting your beard every day, you don't use a razor type scissor. You'll wear it out too quickly. You get a corrugated edge and it'll last for years and years. Okay, the first one is 43450. I don't know if the video can show you that it's got this little nickel finish to it, like a gold yellow finish. So this is made of nickel steel, which means it can rust. It's not for professional use, it's for personal use only. But in terms of the cutting efficiency, it's every bit as good as the professional model. It's just that you don't want to get it wet and you want to keep it lightly oiled when it's not in use. But nickel plated is a little bit cheaper steel to work with than stainless steel, and that's why it's less expensive. The quality of the cutting is exactly the same. Next we have 43454. This one is also the kind of steel that can rust, but this is what they call the oxy finish, which means they have artificially accelerated a rusting process in factory, and then they've stopped it in its tracks. So you're left with this sort of black finish. It's really, it has like a nice grip to it. Again, it could still rust, so you don't want to use it in a professional setting. Looks cooler than the other one, but otherwise the same cutter. Now we have the 43456. This is the professional model that all the barbers get. It is stainless steel, so you can get it wet again and again, and it'll take a long time to rust. It does also have the finger rest here. And those are the 3 Dovo models. Before I forget, they have this beautiful manicure set. This is number 1028056, and this has a custom fitted cowhide case made in Solingen, Germany. And you get the most expensive 43456 scissor. And you get a little specific beard and mustache style comb. Okay? The last 2 models are from the competing company called NTS-Solingen. So this is a much smaller outfit. They've been around for 25 years. And what makes theirs really cool is that this is the only corrugated scissor I have ever seen that has a hollow ground inner blade plane. So this portion, the part that's flat on the inside of the shear that comes into contact with each other, it's been hollowed out like a canoe. They dig it out, and so what you have is you have less inertia when you're making the scissoring. It's a lighter feel. It's just an enhancement to the feel, but I feel like when you're cutting that last little inch, when you're using this little final centimeter of the scissor, which is the most important part of a beard mustache scissor, you can feel what you're doing better with that hollow grinding in there. So this is stainless steel. It adds the rubber bumper that the Dovos don't have, and it still has the little finger rest. And they make it 2 ways. They make it like this. This is number 450 Maylily, and then they have this one, which is 450 BT, which means black titanium. So this, although it sort of looks like that Dovo that's oxidized, this is not oxidized. This is actually a black titanium coating that they put upon the steel. It costs them a lot of money to do that, but what that does is it gives it a more slippery feel. It gives it a very cool look, obviously. But when it's been sealed with the titanium, it will not have any interactions for an allergic person, somebody who's very prone to allergies of any trace of nickel. When you have stainless steel, you have to have some nickel in the steel. And some people, particularly people that work with shears every day, they'll have a reaction in their fingers just from touching these rings all day long. So this one, because it's sealed everywhere, it will not react with you or the client. Okay? So this is the part where we end, and I tell you, please put your little comments in the white section on the bottom, and I look forward to you watching my next stupid little video. Bye-bye!